Hi Libra, welcome to your weekly Tarotscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant.reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. So, if you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. If you are already a continued subby, I love you. Thank you so much for being here. And if you would like to book a personal tarot reading with me, you can do so on the email address below. Before we start, I would like to bless both of these decks with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise. They help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So your destiny card for the week is basically saying this is the overarching theme. This is the biggest or deepest overriding message for the week ahead. You get the Judgment card. So interesting, because although Mercury retrograde is over this week, the Judgment card is very much not even a feeling, it's an event or an experience of something that we thought was over is coming back into our lives. Whether this is a person, whether it's a situation or anything like that, this is something that you thought was done, but this week it comes back to be revisited. And the good thing about this is when the Judgment card brings you something that you thought was over, it gives you a chance to go back over it, and it means that once it is finished this time, it's fully over, it's fully ended, it goes goes away, or it leaves us. The other thing about the Judgment card as well is in the Rider-Waite, it's about, it looks like a whole family being raised from the dead. And that's what I say, like in another way, the Judgment card always precedes some kind of big change, some sort of something that, that brings a close to things, so, and therefore it gives you that sort of that energy or potential or what's the word? Yeah, like the energy of change, I guess is what I mean. But yeah, it's a good card. It's a strong card as well. The Judgment card always accompanies some sort of big change, but it also pretty much always brings something like a blast from the past. So keep an eye out for that. It's interesting because I know a lot of people are like, no, I've had too many blasts from the past, I don't want any more. So your direction card is about the context. It gives you some sort of background or some kind of, like, it also gives you a way that's best to achieve that or best to navigate the destiny card. And you get the Ace of Swords, the Page of Swords, which is very similar to the Ace of Swords, in all honesty. This week, and it's interesting because I know you've had this combination before, and last time I told you not to use your words as weapons, but this week what I'm saying to you is you got to stand up for what it is that you think and feel. Also, for those of you that have been, because I'm hearing the word slander, for those of you that have been dealing with that, this will be the week where you can confront that energy. If somebody has been bad-mouthing you, if somebody has kind of, made you feel a certain way by something that they've said about you or to you, this week you can speak up. And not only that, it looks like you're really utilising your intellect to come out on top of this situation. It's like the reason this thing or this person or this situation is coming back to you is so that you can deal with it and deal with it once and for all. I kind of see a lot of you, the words that I'm hearing are, you're going to stamp out a rumour this week. So that's great, because it means it puts you in control, especially of, what's going to shape up. For others of you as well, for a small percentage, it looks like some sort of letter is approaching, and I don't mean like an email or a text message or a social media message. I mean a physical letter, a physical tangible letter is going to come to you this week, and it might well be something that that needs to be looked over again. So let me know how it shapes up for you anyway. I'm really intrigued by that one because it's like, ooh, correspondence from the past possibly. I wish you an abundance of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance itself. Have an amazing week, and I'll see you very soon for more videos. Take care.